The 3100 block of North Meade Street in Appleton still closed as of about an hour ago after a kitchen fire that broke out shortly before 5:30 this evening. First responders were able to get that fire under control within just 20 minutes, rescuing one person who was still inside. The victim was treated on scene and later brought to the hospital. Damages are estimated to be around $80,000. And while the cause is still under investigation, officials say smoke alarms that were working properly did not sound at the time of the fire.